And welcome back, everybody. Matt Vasgersian prepping you for tonight's AAA PCL action. But before we get to the ball game, let's have a look at the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Game 1 here in the month of August between the Sacramento River Cats. Cal Champ will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10. So yesterday's performance...
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, there you go.
Reggie Quisenberry will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBIs, so this is a golden opportunity.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across. Mac Williamson will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is taken in for out number 1. Cal Champ digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3.
All right, right here. Find the ball.
And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Reggie Quisenberry will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 3-0 count. Here it comes. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
This is where you can get a sense for a young guy's character out there.
David DeJesus will stand in here with 2 on. And now, following the walk and the single, do you get the sense, EK, that they're getting to him just a bit?
Maybe a little. I wouldn't be too worried just yet. He's shown the ability to bounce back before, but it's also looking like he might not have his very best stuff.
And a relay home, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Hey, any way you can.
Cal Champ tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see how he follows it up here.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Hit hard towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit, and he is in there. And the catcher has the plate blocked, and he's out at the plate, so only 1 run scores on the play.
On the money.
So 1 run. George Hilton digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit. Striding into the box, Cal Champ. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Driven nicely into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner from second is in to score. And the run will score all the way from first. And he will come all the way around. It's an inside the park 3-run home run.
Oh, those are fun to watch, especially sitting up here. We had a great view of this one, and you can see it developing pretty much right from the moment he touched first base. He's able to make it all the way around.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Cal Champ. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Here's a swing, and oh, man. Way out of here. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
This guy is as hot as anybody right now. This is his second home run of the ball game, and remember, he had one in his previous game.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, maybe a little disappointing that he could only get 3/4 of the cycle, especially since he got the 2 hardest ones out of the way. But all in all, still a great offensive performance.
Final line score. First for the victorious Stinger.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around. Cal Champ will stand in, 1 night removed from driving in 6 in last night's contest.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Perez is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Cal Champ. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Cal Champ.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Jarrett Parker will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game? Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game. Cal Champ will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here. Cal Champ will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something. Hey, you're pissed. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
The 0-1 delivery. Lifted in the air out to right. Parker on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. 8th inning coming up. The River Cats lead it. And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our Topps Player of the Game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out.
Matt Vasgersian back on the... Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set. Cal Champ will stand in now. He homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Yeah, and I don't think that should surprise anybody because when you look at his last 10 games, he's been hitting over 500, so he's just adding to those numbers.
You got it. No one matters. Let's go.
0-1, here it comes. This is in the air out to right. Parker giving chase. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Shane Rouse will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Bounce to first. Champ is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now to the plate, Nick Noonan. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And, Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6,
He's
4,
out.
3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. A couple of... Cal Champ is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Cal Champ will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
This guy's got to be at the point where he's thinking, do we really need to play another team after this? I mean, this is now...
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Trevor Brown. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
You got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
All right, now just...
Cal Champ digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
First baseman, Cal Champ.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. Some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start in that bat. And sometimes...
Come on, big dog, we need you.
Reggie Quisenberry will stand in now, hoping to get on track, as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Pesky is there, and he's got it for the first out. But they'll just get the 1 out here, as the runner will get back safely at first. Into the box now, David DeJesus. He drew a walk his first time up.
Right place. Here you go.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Parker is there. 2 down. Throw back to first. On to first. A double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
5 runs.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Sacramento River Cats and the Salt Lake Bees. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Cal Champ will stride in. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Perez is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. Cal Champ is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Cal Champ.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch.
First pitch on its way. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Spillane looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got...
Jackson Williams is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. Weaver comes set. Here's the 0-1. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Cal Champ steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
First baseman, Cal Champ.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a hard liner, but foul. First and second here with nobody out. Grounded to third. This could be two. He's got it. One there. On to first. So he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Nick Noonan gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Here we go.
Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. Giovitella. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Oh, and he knew.
Cal Champ will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. That's yanked into the stands, strike one.
There we go, kid.
Line drive to left. Spillane is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. Stepping in, Ronaldo Monroe. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Grounded to first. Champ is right there, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he winds up with a couple of hits, one of which was the triple, and he played a big part.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Cal Champ gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he will get there with the game's first hit, a 2-out double. Reggie Quisenberry will stand in for the first time now, and he does so with 22 home runs on the ledger so far. Here comes the 0-1. Runner goes for third. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And he is in there.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cages, taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Felix Casto will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, he's going through a stretch right now where he's hitting over 350.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. We'll move on to the second inning underneath Laughing Mountain with no score. Johnny Monell will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games. No score here as we play inning number 2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Cal Champ walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Hey, drive it deep, big dog.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Neuenhuis giving chase. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. Coming to the plate now, Reggie Quisenberry. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
To short, hit hard. Oh, what a play!
On the back.
The throw. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game. And not in time as the second run scores.
Oh, there's nothing routine about this play right here. This thing is towards the hole, but you see him stretch out to get it, and that's only half the battle because he's still going to have to make a strong throw to get him, but he puts this one right on the mark.
At the plate, Cal Champ. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, and they get them both. Cal Champ ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Let it rip, let it rip.
This is line to left. Young is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
And that's one of those plays.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Bees win it 4-2. Good night, everybody.
4 runs.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Cal Champ will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
The relay throw, and he's safe.
No, he's in there, safe.
And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up. Bryce Richards stands in following an RBI single this first time through.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so...
Oh, he makes the stop. Great stab, but they extend their lead as the runner comes around to score. Digging in to try it again, Eric Campbell. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time.
Oh, nice pick.
Center fielder number 9, Kirk.
Monty Squires is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Champ is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Vegas holds the Aces. Cal Champ, the hitter now. He was gunned down at second, attempting to stretch a single his first time up.
You know what? I'm not sure if that was on him or the first base coach, but it obviously didn't work out. It took a good throw to get him, though. Neuenhuis
is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 3 innings complete. Las Vegas out in front. Leading off the inning, Cal Champ, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Young is right there as he puts it away, no problem. Cal Champ will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. So stepping in, number 21, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4. You know, on the mound, he's probably thinking, hey, can I fly?
David DeJesus steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second.
Can't find it. Be patient, huh? It can come to you.
He's going.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out. Cal Champ will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in.
Mejia is ready. First pitch on the way. In the air, out to right. Moving under it, Baez. 1 away. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hit.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Las Vegas 51s. Cal Champ will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. And that's in there, base hit.
Right here, find the ball.
And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. And they will tag him out between first and second. Cal Champ, the hitter now. He was gunned down at second, attempting to stretch a single his first time up.
He still got a hit out of it, though, and kept that hitting streak alive.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner from second is in to score.
Hold up. Right here.
Now batting.
Here we go.
Reggie Quisenberry stands in following an RBI single his first time through. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now 3-1. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to. Cal Champ tripled home a run last time through, so let's see what he's got in store this time.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
Oh, what a dive to first. He beat it out.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
Striding into the box, Reggie Quisenberry. He singled his last time
Wait
up.
for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Hey, let her fly. Let her
Line
fly.
drive to left. That's in there.
Yeah,
Base
boy,
hit.
let's stay back,
Oh, and it
stay
eats
tuned.
him up a
Good
bit.
You're down.
In to
You're
score,
down.
the runner from second.
Easy.
And he is in there.
Oh, and a great swing right there.
Felix Casto will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
Let's go.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view.
Let's go.
This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
The tag, and he's out. Great job adjusting to the throw and applying the tag in time. A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors. At the plate, Cal Champ. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
Let's go.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. He's got it. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Come on, guys.
Dilson Herrera will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Hey, no outs here.
The 1-2 pitch. And they do have him squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first safely. Richard Denson will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
On to first, and they get the double play. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were...
And welcome. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Las Vegas 51s. Cal Champ will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Come on, you guys, stay hot up there.
This is hit well out toward left field. Young going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
You're up.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Well, I'll tell you, anytime you go through a streak like this where you just keep getting base hit after base hit after base hit, you know, people start to take notice.
Reggie Quisenberry will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort.
Well, he's had 7 RBIs in his last 10 games, so he is producing runs, and he had another good one yesterday.
Hey, 1 pitch right here.
Felix Casto has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded.
Yeah, I'm sure he's been watching closely here, Matt. Always feels great to get some run support from your guys.
Swing and a looper to left. Young has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner to relay. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And with that, here's a glance at...
He was a run-producing machine last month, driving in over 30 runs. He just kept coming through with runners in scoring position, and he found a variety of ways to get it done. That's doing what it takes to help your team win ball games.
1 run is scored. And not in time as the second run scores. Cal Champ stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today, and let's see if they can keep it going.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a 3-run blast to straight away. Stepping in, Cal Champ. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. Out in front of it, strike 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting.
Hey, come on
Eric
now,
Campbell is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Bunt stays on the 2-2 pitch, and he gets it down. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder number 9.
Cal Champ will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
First baseman number
And he's got
34.
4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
He's set. Here it comes. This is hit high and deep out to left. Young looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
How's this for a while?
Cal Champ stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so
right, one
easy
time,
out
one
there.
time.
I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Neuenhuis racing back. Gone! So a 3-run blast. Cal Champ will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Young ranging back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Reggie Quisenberry digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score.
Hey, come on, baby.
0-2, here it comes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. He'll come home with it. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw from the outfield. Felix Casto gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So no runs here on 3 hits, no errors. Eric Young Jr. steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hard hit ball right here, right down the line. And you be the judge. Is this fair or is it foul? Whew, that's awfully close. It looked like it indeed hopped right over the bag. And that's all it's got to do. He's going to wind up at second base here with 2 bases.
The 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Into the box now, Bryce Richards. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Richard Denson stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Grounded to short. Casto gloves it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, this is one that wasn't exactly keeping you on the edge of your seat, but if you're a fan of offense, then you had to enjoy it. And they get the victory here by a double-digit margin.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, this game wasn't exactly a pitcher's duel, but take a look at all the RBIs. He was an absolute menace with runners in scoring position.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Bees win it 18-8. Good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Las Vegas 51s and the Salt Lake Bees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Eric Young Jr. is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. EK, as we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
Hey, we got nobody, no one down here.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting second.
Now batting, Kirk Neuenhuis, as he'll get his first opportunity. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Weaver comes set. Here it is on 1-0. Chopped foul at the plate, strike 1.
Hey, no outs now, none.
Grounded to third. And a rather easy first out. Bryce Richards will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen.
Richards.
Hey, clutch up for us.
Now a look and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about him.
Simple throw over there.
chop fouled over towards the coaching box. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Ready on 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Right fielder
Antonio Baez will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Well, you look for a guy to produce. He's got 9 RBIs in his last 10 games, and he had another good one yesterday as well.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Champ is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Eric Campbell steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And, you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first. So this is a big opportunity right now.
Here we go.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. Calgio over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Cal Champ will dig in now. 1 home run shy of 20 for the season so far.
Stay hot right now. Stay hot.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. The relay. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Reggie Quisenberry will stand in for the first time now, and he does so with 22 home runs on the ledger so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Young is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Eric Young Jr. leans in to do some early damage with the bases loaded. Both the tying and go-ahead runs stand aboard. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double. Now to the plate, Cal Champ. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
They see it and drive it. Let's go.
Line to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. In now, Dilson Herrera. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Weaver into the windup. Here's the 0-2. Line to the right side. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Hold it. No.
Boy, when you stroll to the plate with an 11-game hitting streak.
Cal Champ will stand in. 1 for 2. He tripled and scored back in the first.
Hey, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left, and even 20. Cal Champ will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Belted high in the air out to left. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway. Monty Squires steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Pay him off here. Hey, 2 away now, 2 away.
Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Boy, and you can bet you've got one.
Antonio Baez will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Giavatello's got it. There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Yeah, you know, he's going to head back.
And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball.
And welcome back, everybody. Matt Vasker. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around. Cal Champ gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard liner toward short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. So a relatively routine start for the top of the... Cal Champ stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Right off the bat, he had to think he extended that hit streak. Luckily, he's going to have another chance to keep it going.
This is skied out to deep center field. Brito ranging back, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Two-run shot to straightaway center.
go right here.
Chris Owings gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. 2 down, runners at first and second. Bounce to first, right to him. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Socrates Brito will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Champ in foul ground and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Cal Champ will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Wait for a good one, huh?
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Go 2-2-2.
He's around first on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, when you're hot, you're hot.
Center fielder.
There's no denying he's been swinging one of the hottest bats on the club, if not the entire league, and he comes through again with his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one for 2 bases.
Now to the plate, Reggie Quisenberry. He drew a walk his first time up. 0-1 pitch on its way. Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Cal Champ gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. He's set. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. Delgado is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner. Dave Langston will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning.
One down
The
here,
further you
fellas.
get into that bullpen, the tough.
Oh, he makes the stop. He's up with it. The throw.
Out.
To second for 1.
Well, that's just a great job there at first. Once he lays out to get this thing, I'm thinking he's just going to take the easy out at first. But you see him go immediately for second base, and they wind up getting the force on the lead runner. And all that is thinking about the play before it happens.
Socrates Brito will stand in now. And, hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a
Come on
fight.
now, guys.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2.
He's out.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the triple. Cal Champ gets his first opportunity now in the top of the 1st with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center.
Go two.
Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping, he wants 3. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the 1st. So it's on to the bottom of inning number. Cal Champ rolls into the box. Thought he had a triple in his first at-bat, but he was gunned down trying for third.
And I just don't know what he was thinking going for 3. He just doesn't have the kind of wheels to be that aggressive on the bases.
Barber ranging back, still going back. And this one is gone, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Barry Nixon steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Here we go.
Jamal Bromberg stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Hey, no outs here.
To first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Jesus Delgado comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Champ scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Cal Champ will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on.
Hey, see it drive it. See it drive it.
Hot shot to 3rd. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Well, he's homered, he's doubled, and now he adds a single to that total. He's left himself with the toughest leg of the cycle remaining, but he'll at least have a chance to pick up that 4th and final leg next time through the order.
Reggie Quisenberry will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Both teams with 6 hits so far.
Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
Runners on the move for second. On the ground to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to 3rd. Felix Casto will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Bromberg has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And a relay home, a tag, and he's out at the plate, a double play. Tuffy Gozowicz will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Giavotella relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner. Cal Champ will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Barber on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for 3rd. And he'll make it up safely to 3rd, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Barry Nixon steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Squares around and drops down a good one. Champ is up with it, and the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Now batting, first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Cal Champ, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. There's a drive out to left center field. Head down through first. He's heading for 2. Around second, looking for the cycle. The relay, and he is out at 3rd, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, just a great all-around game for him here. You'll see on the line score, 4 hits, including that big home run. You'd have to say he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. Matt Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Cal Champ will stand in right on the heels of a 4-for-5 ball game a night ago.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's...
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home.
Come on, Fly,
and the run will score all the way from first. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is really amazing, and everybody's looking at this now. It gets harder and harder to do when people are paying attention.
Reggie Quisenberry will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come.
Keep it rolling.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Quisenberry is retired, 2 down now. A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom. Dave Langston will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Slow bouncer to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third. Chris Owings digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will be in time at first, so he's denied the base hit on a bunt attempt. Cal Champ strides into the box, and let's see if he can keep it going after the RBI triple his first time up.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
Oh, and he botches it.
And at this point, I don't think...
Reggie Quisenberry in now. He went down looking in his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
And that's through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, you talk about being locked in at the plate right now. That is 10 straight games with a base hit now, and it's going to be a lot of fun to see how long he can keep this thing going.
Striding into the box, Matt Joyce. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And this is a big-time strikeout situation right here, so they're going to be shooting for the same result, no doubt about it.
Hey, come on, big dog.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Right, now with runners at the corners, up by 1 with 1 away, you know, some managers, they will at least consider the possibility of a hit and run here.
Drilled on the ground is short. Owings has it. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. At the plate, Cal Champ. He singled his last time up.
The first baseman, number 34, Cal Champ.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Make the turn.
Around third and being waved on home. And this throw gets away from him. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game.
Well, that's what he's done well all season. That's swing the bat with runners in scoring position. He drives in another one here on the RBI double.
Come on, big
Reggie
guy,
Quisenberry will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around.
Let it rip right here.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Cal Champ comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
High in the air out to center field. Brito is there to put it away, and they couldn't ask for more than a one. Jesus Delgado will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Sacrifice attempt here. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
And you wonder here if the problem is that the second baseman is a little late in getting over.
Now at the plate, Tuffy Gozowicz. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Giovitella on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Break out the fire extinguishers. These guys are on fire. 7 straight wins. They've been as hot as any team in baseball, and they've really got things rolling out there now.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he winds up with 3 hits, a triple, a double, and a single. Very close to the cycle, and they just could not keep him off base.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Bees win it 6-1. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score. First with the victorious.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Omaha Storm Chasers and the Trey Dow will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Bounce to first. Champ scoops it up, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8 can stay hot. He's having a really nice season with the bat, sporting a slugging percentage over 500, so there's a...
Cal Champ will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Striding into the box, Cal Champ, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. He's set, here it comes. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Cologne is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. 3 innings complete. The Bees are out in front, 2-0. Julio Gomes stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And he is in there.
And for lack of a better...
Cal Champ will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove...
And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot. Cal Champ will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. The Storm Chasers are on top. Cal Champ comes forward, and he'll try to replicate what he did back in the 6th, that being a home run, of course.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, see it deep and drive. What do you say?
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Orlando is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
And I think this is a good decision here to let the setup guy stay on to finish this one off. He goes out to pick up the rare save with an excellent effort.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup,
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Omaha Storm Chasers and the Salt Lake Bees. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Who stands out to you, EK? Cal Champ will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Go on.
He's around first on his way to second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3.
Right here, find the ball.
And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Well, I'll tell you, anytime you go through a streak like this where you just keep getting base hit after...
Reggie Quisenberry will stand in for the first time now, and he does so with 22 home runs on the ledger so far. On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. No damage done. Cal Champ digs in here. Hit a triple his first time around.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
High in the air into shallow left center. Bloom moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Stepping in, Cal Champ. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Cal Champ.
See it drive it.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Barner going back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Heath Bloom will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. 3 runs already home here.
Hey, plays it first.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Giavotella is up with it,
He's out.
and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Storm Chasers lead it 3-1. Leading off the inning, Cal Champ, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
High and deep to right center field. Barner ranging back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
And that's a big double right there, down by 2, but more importantly, that's going to get the tying run to the plate. So we're going to see how they want to handle this defense.
Reggie Quisenberry will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Left side, a dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And they'll just tag him here for the out. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Cal Champ. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
You got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Left field and deep. Bloom ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. And he is out at the plate. They are denied a chance at tying the ball game here as the inning is over. We've played 8 full. Trey Dow will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Oh, he gloves it coming off the base. He's out.
Oh, love it. And that's a great play down at first just to make sure that he gets an out right here. The runner will move up a base, but that's a small price to pay for getting that out at first. Well done.
Coming to the plate now, Cal Champ, and all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle.
And he knows it too, guys. Let's see if he can send a jolt through one right here.
Come on, ball, get on.
And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. Around second, he'll try for third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
On the money.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Cal Champ, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Belted high in the air out to left. Bloom racing back to the track, to the wall. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
And this is exactly what you're looking for in extra innings. Actually, it's what you're praying for, really. One big swing sends the folks who stayed here home happy as he wins it with the walk-off homer.
And a very good performance offensively for this bunch, but out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, seemed like everything he touched turned to gold. He winds up with 5 hits in the game. Without question, a standout performance.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for
And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And welcome back, everybody. Matt Vasgersian prepping you for tonight's AAA PCL action. But before we get to the ball game, let's have a look at the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Omaha Storm Chasers and the Salt Lake Bees. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Cal Champ will hope his heroics from last night can carry over to this one as he's coming off a 5-hit ball game. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Line toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Around third and being waved on home. Runner's still going. They're going to wave him around third. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home.
Well, you know, every base runner is precious out there, but they're even more so when you get them.
Orlando Calixte will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Grounded softly to the right. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Coming to the plate
now,
now,
here we go.
Orlando Calixte. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, all tied at 1-1. Digging in to try it again, Cal Champ. He was gunned down at the plate trying for an inside-the-park home run his first time up.
Yeah, sending him home wasn't the smartest move. Next time, with his speed, or should I say lack thereof, you got to be happy with him just standing on third.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble. Paulo Orlando will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between.
Way to get dirty in time.
Oh, what a play.
Now batting, shortstop, Christian.
Cal Champ digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at him with hard stuff.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around first on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, when you're hot, you're hot. There's no denying he's been swinging one of the hottest bats on the club, if not the entire league, and he comes through again with his second hit of the ball game. This one for 2 bases.
Reggie Quisenberry stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up.
Right here. Let's go, kid.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hand.
Hey, your pitch.
Felix Casto digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 5 innings complete. The Bees lead it 4-1. Cal Champ will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Barner will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Bees are out in front, 4-2. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. He gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 out. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Bees win it 4-2. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Stingers. 4 runs on 5 hits. 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Storm Chasers, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour. Cal Champ will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And as you see, Reggie Quisenberry will stand in as we show you the numbers for his last 8 ball games, and he continues to be as hot as anyone on the ball club. 2 out with the man at first.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
He's going, he's going.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it.
With 2 outs, this is a great time to try it. I mean, hey, get into scoring position and give this guy a chance to bring you in with just a simple base hit.
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours.
Let's go now. One time.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Runner goes for third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show.
Hey, put him away.
Antonio Quintana will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
You out there.
Down the first baseline. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Homer Cuevas is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
Weaver gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. Bounce to first. Champ is right there. And out at first as he almost beat him to the bag that time, but the foot just beats the runner for out number 2. Cal Champ will dig in. He singled his first time around. Into the windup and the pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Quintana ranging back at the track. The wall. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Number 26 for him on the season. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
And you know, even though this is just AAA, you can already tell. I mean, this guy is cut from a different cloth. Just the way he carries himself, the way he approaches each at-bat. He's got a bright future. I can guarantee that.
So stepping in, Arismendi Alcantara, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Weaver comes set. Here's the 0-1. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Out to second for 1. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score.
And he nearly got that double play he needed to get himself out of the inning. But you see the good hard slide here at second base, and the return throw just a little too late. So that'll be scored a fielder's choice and an RBI.
In now, Cal Champ. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark. So you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game.
Let's go right here.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Have a rip, kid. Here you go.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Around second. He'll try for
right
third.
Here, find the ball.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7.
Come on.
Reggie Quisenberry digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Hit hard towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Late, and he was able to stay patient and finally got a pitch that he could drive.
Hey, we got 2 down.
Bunt attempt with 2 outs. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The I-Cubs are out in front, 4-2. Cal Champ will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
Let's go right here.
Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So
Cal Champ will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Calling for 2 gone. Antonio Quintana digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Set to deliver on 2-1. And the runner's breaking for third to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The I-Cubs win this one 6-5. Good night, everybody. And welcome back, everybody. Matt Vasgersian prepping you for tonight's. Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific. Arismendi Alcantara will stand in now, and as you take a look at the splits, his numbers compare unfavorably once he leaves the comforts of home. Way to get dirty. To first. He beat it out.
Oh, man, that was...
Cal Champ strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games.
Cal Champ
sends that one out of play for strike one.
Come on, big guy, stay hot out there.
It's sharply toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that, as you see, will extend his hitting streak to an even 30 ball games. That is some month of baseball.
I'll tell you, 30 straight games with a base hit, that's rarefied air. Not too many guys get to that point.
Reggie Quisenberry will stand in, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as you see the average there over the course of the last 9 ball games. He's running towards second. A ball hit hard to the left side. That's in there, base hit.
Turn and have a look.
And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. And they'll just tag him here for the out. Now to the plate, Cal Champ. He singled his last time up.
First baseman number 34.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Cal Champ.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Caesar ranging back. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 28 on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, apparently these guys didn't see the highlights from yesterday because he had 2 home runs a day ago. Now he's got another home run right here. Now obviously this pace won't last, but
Cal Champ stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Well, anytime you can take a fastball like that and hit it dead center, you know you're pretty much on your game. So you got to look for them to try to work him a little bit differently. Get it away from him. Get it down and in. Do something. Throw him some off-speed pitch. You don't want to throw him the same pitch he saw last time.
Around third and being waved on home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
don't look now, but he's close.
Reggie Quisenberry will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. You got to say, for a strikeout pitcher, not too many strikeouts here so far.
And he's in a big need of one right here. It would definitely come in handy.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. On the ground to third.
Get here.
Is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Cal Champ will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Here we go. Hey, wait for yours here.
All right, one time right here. Oh, baby, see you drive it. Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog. Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Hey, see it, drive it. Let's go.
Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time. Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run.
Matt Vasgersian back on. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight, the finale.
Come on, big guy. Stay
Cal Champ will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. The run scores from second. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list.
I cannot imagine feeling that good at the plate as he has. I've never had a streak anything close to approaching that.
Hey, you got it. No one.
Reggie Quisenberry will stand in for the first time now, and he does so with 22 home runs on the ledger so far.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
A swinging bunt to the mound.
Dig.
Right here, by the
And
ball.
a rather easy first out. And they'll tag him out, returning to third, and it's a very costly double play. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, EK? Cal Champ is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. So this is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Reggie Quisenberry will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Runner goes for second. Skied into straightaway right. Soler's after it. 1 away. On to first, a double play.
Well, that's a tough spot to be in as a base runner. He's on the move, he gets a good jump, but he doesn't seem to pick up the baseball when the ball's hit. And as a result, he can't put on the brakes fast enough and get back to first.
Cal Champ will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Cal Champ.
Hey, drive it deep, big dog. Here we go.
Hard liner to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
All right, hold up.
The relay. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. Cal Champ digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
Get your pitch, huh?
Swing and a liner. Foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to third. Arnaz scoops it up, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, center fielder.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Our final line score.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight it's the first of 4. Cal Champ will stand in. He too had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
To his left, it's knocked down at third. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list.
Well, I cannot imagine feeling that good at the plate as he has. I've never had a streak anything close to approaching that.
Reggie Quisenberry will stand in for the first time now, and he does so with 22 home runs on the ledger so far.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, come on now.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's been a one-man wrecking crew lately, driving in 20.
Felix Casto will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
On the ground to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they... Freddie Calderon will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Oh, he makes the stop. He's up with it. The throw to second for 1.
Oh, he's in.
Well, I wasn't sure if he had any chance at all to reach that ball. So this is an incredible play just to pull this one in and then make that accurate flip to second to get the force.
So stepping in, number 26, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 pitch on its way. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Bees are out in front, 1-0. Cal Champ will come up now to kick off their half of the third. Seems like the hits have been coming fast and furious, EK, but not the runs.
Yeah, you figure if you get...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 29 home runs for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
And you know, even though this is just AAA, you can already tell. I mean, this guy is cut from a different cloth. Just the way he carries himself, the way he approaches each at-bat. He's got a bright future, I can guarantee.
At the plate, Cal Champ. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
Center fielder.
Freddie Calderon steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 2 out here and a runner at second.
Hey, 2-way now.
Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. The Bees lead it 7-3. Tanner Shepard is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season. Cal Champ will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Around second, he'll try for third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And they'll just tag it. Fred Bellamy will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Here we go.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ryan Rua will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.